Hi guys, so today I wanted to do a little rambling video where I get you up to speed on everything that's happening to me in my life with the channel. It's a very casual, not scripted video. I do have some bullet points here just in case I get off track, because if I don't have that, I'm just going to end up rambling for 45 minutes. But I just kind of wanted to let you know how far we've come since the last rambling video, which was I think about 3 months ago. And if you remember that one, I was pretty sad and scared and upset. And I'm happy to say that's no longer the case. Mostly thanks to you and your support on Patreon, and also your emotional support, which has helped me out of that kind of that rut I was in. And you guys, like, so many of you reached out to me and you were just like so kind, and you I don't know, thank you. Thank you for that. Since that time, I have put out a lot more content than before. I have been working a lot harder. And I started the new weekly gaming news series, which I love, and you can probably tell every week that I'm having a really good time when I'm giving you the news, and I have so much fun when I'm writing it. Like, usually I'm writing it and I just I'm cracking up while I'm laughing. It's a great way to work. You know, it doesn't feel like work. So all that's been going on, but this was a really big week for the channel because CD Projekt Red invited me to their studio last week, and they flew me out to Warsaw on last Monday, which is why you might have seen a disruption of content last week. But I wanted to talk to you about my trip. I posted my Thronebreaker gameplay on the channel a couple of days ago, and I also posted gameplay with commentary, which you may or may not find funny. But I don't really, I mainly just want to talk about, you know, the whole trip and other stuff, like miscellaneous things about the channel. Okay, so let's get started. On Monday, they flew me out, and on Tuesday was the whole event. So most of the day, we were going to be at the studio, and in the evening, we were going to go to the 10-year GOG.com anniversary party, which is why you see me wearing this shirt. It says 10 years of GOG.com. So yeah, and I got to the hotel, and I got the schedule, and it said that we needed to be on the bus at 9 o'clock in the morning. And I remember thinking, how am I going to wake up at 7 in the morning? Because I'm going to need 2 hours to get ready. Like, I want to look good for this day, this special day. And so on Monday night, I went down to the hotel restaurant, and I just ate a ton of food. I had veal soup, I had a bunch of shrimp, and then I had tiramisu. I just, that was my strategy, and it worked. I was asleep at 10 o'clock, and I woke up at 7, bright-eyed and bushy-tailed, ready to take on the day. So I posted a lot of my pictures on Instagram, and so I'm gonna pull it up right now, so I'll kind of know what I'm talking about as I'm showing it here. So one of the first pictures I posted was, okay, it's a software update. No, I do not. No, later. Okay. Was me on the bus, and nobody was sitting next to me, which ended up being good because I was just taking selfies, and you can just see that I'm super, super hyped and excited. I was just like, oh my God, this is really happening. I'm on my way to CDPR studio. This is real life. And I got out, and I saw the big red cardinal logo on the side of the building, and I took a picture of it, and I was just the hype was building. And I walked inside the studio, and I felt just like a kid walking into Disney World for the first time. I was just, because to the left there's this giant statue of Geralt fighting a Striga, and it's awesome. The picture doesn't really do it justice that it showed. And on the right there's all these awards and magazine covers. And I kept being like, oh, this is dope. This is so dope. I kept telling all these people around me. And I never say that. I don't think I've ever said this is dope about anything. But I was just so excited that, I don't know, I started talking crazy. And I remember I asked one of the employees, I was like, excuse me, will there be an opportunity for me to purchase a t-shirt? And he was like, just wait 10 seconds. And in 10 seconds, they gave me this bag. So this is a Thronebreaker bag, excuse me. And inside it had this t-shirt, which I'm wearing right now, and also had another t-shirt, which, oh my gosh, I don't know if I put it in here. Oh, I did. Okay. So this is the other t-shirt. Now, as you can see, this shirt is quite large. This is a large, but I asked for a small. This is the one they gave me in a small, but I wore it already, so I didn't want to. Okay, so yeah. That's Meave. That's the protagonist of Thronebreaker, and that's her like with her sword, looking like a badass, as usual. She's very well voice acted and very well written, as you might expect in a Witcher game. And they also gave me this bookmark. Oh no, where did it go? Oh no, it's supposed to be on here. Oh boy, where'd it go? They gave me a card with a bunch of GOG.com games. But, oh, here it is. Okay. That's my bookmark. It's a little sword. Pretty cool. Okay, I think that's it. I, of course, kept my invitations because, you know, sentimental value and such. Okay. I did actually bring my own lanyard. I brought my Tasty Peach lanyard. The unicorn cat. And I was ready. I was so prepared. And, but they gave us colored lanyards. And they were like, oh, no, you have to use the colored lanyard because we're separating people into groups this way. And, yeah, you can see the picture I took of my lanyard. They separated people into groups of, like, Scoia'tael, Nilfgaard, and Northern Realms. And I got Scoia'tael, which is the best faction. And I got Dandelion. I was really happy about that. Okay, so what happened after that? Oh, we had lunch. And took a picture of my lunch. And I remember I was standing in line to get the lunch. And there was an employee behind me. And he was like, oh, you know, all the food here is like locally sourced and organic. And I'm like, yeah, that's great. But more so, it was just kind of nice that the employees are just proud to work there and like proud to tell you about it. And I got to the front of the counter, the cashier, and I opened my lemonade bottle, and the cap just flew off, and I had no idea where it went. And I was like, oh no, I don't know where it cap, I don't see it. And the lady was just like, okay, just sit down, I'll find it, don't worry. And I'm like, oh, okay. So I went, and I got to meet all these people. I got to meet all these YouTubers and streamers. There was even a couple actors and actresses there. And it was amazing. It was amazing to meet like all of these people that do what I do, because that was the first time that I have ever talked to people that do YouTube in real life. And I made so many new friends, and it's kind of bittersweet because I don't know when I'll see any of them again, and it's kind of sad. But yeah, so we walked around the studio, and we weren't allowed to take pictures in the studio itself, like where people were working, obviously, because you might snap a photo of something not supposed to see, which we were all so thirsty for information about Cyberpunk. Like, we're all like looking at every screen, like trying to find anything. Nothing. Like, they definitely sent out a memo around the office on Tuesday that was like, don't have anything interesting on your screen. Like, everybody had a spreadsheet open. Everybody had Gmail to check. Like, every single person in the whole studio. And I remember looking behind the glass. Behind the glass is like a cubicle area. And I saw the sleeping Shiba Inu puppy. And I was like the fastest gun in the West with my phone. I was like, and I almost took a picture just out of instinct, out of like reflex. And I stopped myself because then I remembered, oh no, I'm not supposed to take pictures. I'm not supposed to take pictures. I'm not supposed to take pictures. I was like, crap. But yeah, they can have their dogs at work. And maybe that's why, like, I looked around and everybody seemed really relaxed and happy and just like happy to be working there. And I would too. It's a place where there's sleeping Shiba Inu puppies just hanging out. Like, it's pretty much 10 out of 10 work environment. But man, I want a puppy. I want another puppy. Nora needs a little friend. Anyways, so then we went to the motion capture studio, and they showed us like a PowerPoint presentation with all kinds of information about Thronebreaker. And I took some pictures of the maps of Thronebreaker. Like, actually, this is how stupid I am. We walked into this room, and they had all these maps set up, like really old medieval-looking maps. And I'm sitting there. I thought to myself, why do they have these old maps around? Like, were they doing research or something for this game? Like, y'all. When they were like, oh, these are the maps from Thronebreaker, I was like, oh, yeah, that makes sense. That makes Makes a lot of sense, actually. But I haven't posted those pictures yet, so I guess you'll see them for the first time right here. So yeah, that was pretty much the whole studio day. I don't think there was anything else of note. Yeah, of course, we played Thronebreaker, but I posted that gameplay already. I could only post 30 minutes out of the complete 2 hours that I played. Overall, I really enjoyed the hell out of the story, which I think most people will. Like, the voice acting is amazing, the story is amazing. I'm apparently quite bad at Gwent, so I struggled a bit with some of the fights. I would recommend, if you're new to Gwent like me, to do story mode, so that if a fight is too hard, you can just skip it. What else? Yeah, after that, I went and explored downtown Warsaw, Old Town, with a bunch of the other people that I met, and we took pictures of the Old Town, and we went to a pub, and I just sat there, and I drank water, because I knew I would be drinking later in the day at the GOG.com party. And yeah, so then we went to the GOG.com party. A Heroes Orchestra played, which I'll link to their YouTube channel if you haven't heard of them. I'm sure you've heard some of their music in games. Like, it was an amazing performance, and I actually recorded the audio, but I haven't posted that anywhere. Maybe I'll put it on SoundCloud. Yeah, and had cake, ate a bunch of mashed potatoes, ate a bunch of soup and a bunch of salad, drank a bunch of wine. Like, I paced myself pretty good, though, I feel. I stayed up till 4 o'clock in the morning with I would say a good portion of the people. We were all up pretty late, just talking and hanging out and having fun. Yeah, it was great. So yeah, that was the whole event. It was wonderful. I think I must have told the CDPR people a million times, like, thank you so much for inviting me. Like, I was just absolutely floored, and I tried to show them my very sincere gratitude for inviting me to that incredible event. Like, it was a wonderful day from start to finish. Like, awesome. It was awesome. So yeah, that was great. But I need to move on to the next topic. I could probably talk about that for another 45 minutes, but I won't. Next topic is Fanfest in 2019. I'm going to be there at the Paris Fanfest, and I'm working on my cosplay for Storyteller Bard costume. It's my first ever cosplay, and I have made the cardboard mold for the hat, which I can show you right now. Let me go grab it. All right, so this is just the mold, obviously. I mean, I'm not going to wear this hat like this. Oh, I have a bun. I have a bun on my hair, so I might not be able to put it on. Let me try. Put it over the bun. Oh my gosh, I can't mess up my hair. This was hard to do. Anyways, the fabric is gonna go over this for now. Where Nora hopefully won't get it. Halloween's around the corner, and Halloween is my streamiversary. My first ever stream was on Halloween, like, I think 3 years ago. I want to say 3, maybe 2. Gosh, I can't remember. 2 or 3. And so I normally do a marathon stream. I think it's 3. I normally do a marathon stream on Halloween to, like, as an anniversary thing. Thinking about doing a cosplay this year. I normally dress up as a witch. Like, that's the tradition. But I'm thinking about maybe just doing something like Bowsette this year, even though that's quite scandalous. I mean, whatever. I might do it. I'm thinking about it still. That's about it. I think that's about it. I'm searching my brain. Whenever my grandpa is trying to think of stuff, he always looks up. He's like, "Oh, I'm searching my brain for it." So yeah, thanks. I'm also going to be posting a Loot Cave Co. unboxing video at the same time as this, so you're gonna be able to see that too if you are interested. Loot Cave Co. They make like little handmade jewelry and gifts and props for video games and anime and cosplay, and they sent me a bunch of stuff in the mail that I'm gonna unbox. Well, I say gonna unbox, but I actually recorded that video yesterday, and so you're gonna see it later. After I can't talk today, y'all. I don't know what's going on. I can't talk at all. But that's it. So yeah, CDPR was fun. It was great. I had a wonderful time, and I really hope that they invite me back someday. gonna be at Fanfest 2019. Please come and say hi to me. Please come and meet me, and let's hang out. Also, the Halloween just around the corner. I think that I hit all my bases. Oh my gosh, I actually made bullet points. I made bullet points and I forgot. I forgot that I did that, but I covered everything, so we're good. All right, guys. So thanks again for watching. It's always good to check in with y'all from time to time. So let me know what you think about the video. Y'all, I don't know. It's like I'm cursed today. I have the cat got my tongue today. Let me know if you are gonna be at FanFest 2019. If you like the gaming news comedy series, and if you managed to make it all the way to the end of this video where I can't talk at all today. Guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon. Bye.